Do you ever get up in the morning and say, "Today, I feel like digging a trench"? Before we start, let's get you caught up on what we have done already. I started this project in the coldest month, January. I ran the wires, I made the connections. Now the only thing left to do is trench a connection from this end to this end, which is about 30 feet. In January, the ground was super hard, and honestly, I did not feel like digging a trench. But for some reason, I woke up this morning feeling like it. Ooh, yeah. That was about 40 minutes. Not too bad. All right, let's get all the fencing material that I need out. We need wire. We need crimps. We need insulators. I don't think this one's going to be enough, but let's try. Yeah, that's not enough. Whenever there's a transition like this, I like to fish through some 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch poly pipe, because we're going to be driving over this, and I just think it's just going to make it last longer, I would think. Today I'm pulling this Kiwi Fence insulated wire. It's double walled, so you have the actual wire and then 2 walls. After doing a number of these now, one thing I have learned is that it can be difficult to fish this wire through this pipe. And being that this is a really long run, the longest run I've done, I figure I'd use this wire pulling lubricant. Let's see if this is easier. I think I picked the perfect day to do this because the weather has been very nice lately. Yeah, I would say that's probably easier using that lubricant. It's still a workout though. All right, now before we connect this, let's take a walk. I'm using these 2-pin T-post insulators. I don't have too many T-posts that I need to insulate, which is good. Without this insulator, this energized wire can hit this metal T-post. And then it will shorten it out, and you don't want that. These are shaped like the T-post right there. Two of these. One of them goes in here after you put the wire in this one, and then the other one goes on the side here. So that way this doesn't move up and down on the T-post over time. All right, let's keep going. I think we have about 13 or 15 T-posts on this run. How about these hammer? How about this hammer? Yeah, look at that. I'm always amazed of how fast the green stuff grows around here. I mean, there was no overgrowth on this side at all because I took it all down before I put this fence up. Hey, would you look at that? We already have a crimp on this for when I eventually would hook this up. The charge is coming from this side and it's going this way. Let's get the crimper. I do 2 crimps. And then the energize is going under the ground. I mean, it's not a high-powered line, so I mean, it's a pulse. It might hurt a little bit, but you know, that's about it. Hey, would you look at that? I'm already set up here, man. I was planning ahead, man. Months ahead. We're gonna bend that back, just give it some added strength in case something stretches this thing out. It doesn't slip back through that, but there you go, we're connected on both ends. I'm gonna get some sealant in this pipe here, so that way it's open right here. So I'm gonna seal that with some caulking or some sealant, and so that way no bugs or water will get in here. All right, let's hook this thing up. Oh, first we should turn it off. Now we already ran the wire, so we have, this is the separate wire here. I had took it off. So we're gonna go, I love the speed right, 18 joule. I mean, easily can power this whole property. And then we have this one is to ground. I think I have like 4 ground rods hooked up to this thing. All right, let's turn it on. All right, now we gotta test it before we cover back that trench. So that's on. So it's underground from that shed down, and then we're tied into this. Man, those mosquitoes. They're trying to get the last drip of blood before it gets too cold. Okay, so now when there's vegetation that comes up and hits this hot wire, it's gonna fry it a little bit and prevent it from growing anymore. It'll probably find another path, but it won't grow up on this top part. Yeah, we did it, guys. So from here, this is where this run ends, where that fence is, all the way around to that shed. That's one line, and then from on the other side of this fence all the way around, that's another one. There's mostly trees on this end, so that's why if a tree falls on the fence line on that end, this side can still be energized and while I work on that fence. You know, I think just having your options available there, so we have 2 sections. If we wanted to connect these 2 sides, I would have to trench in between this fence and then connect that, but no need to do that right now. I've been really happy with this fence that I have done, and You know, I haven't had any issues with dogs at all since I put up this fence. Now deer will definitely hop over this, no problem. I have seen them in here, not as much as when I did not have this fence, but all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad I did it. The only thing left to do is fill that trench back up and consider this job done for now. I mean, I guess you could say this is the start of our fencing season. Came pretty early this year, but here we are. All right, turkeys, it's time for bed. Come on. Hey,